What's up everyone? Welcome to FilmSpot, and today we'll be talking about best upcoming movies. Sony delays the Morbius release date by 3 months, with Jared Leto's Marvel movie now hitting theaters in April 2022. Following the success of Venom in 2018, Sony moved forward with plans to make its own cinematic universe using Spider-Man villains. This practice led them to move forward with the Morbius solo film. It stars Leto as Dr. Michael Morbius, who becomes the living vampire during his quests to cure his rare disease. With Morbius slated to come out later this month on January 28, 2022, Sony has now officially announced it has delayed the movie once more. Morbius' new release date is April 1, 2022. This marks the 7th overall release date change for the movie, as Sony shifted the release by a week or two a couple of times on top of the more significant delays. The move comes as Spider-Man No Way Home is dominating the box office, but also as positive COVID tests are surging as a result of the Omicron variant. Producer Hiram Garcia says that the pitch for Jumanji 4 is ready for Sony. It will be the 4th installment in the Jumanji franchise, and the 3rd in the rebooted series, after 2017's Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle and 2019's Jumanji The Next Level. Jumanji tells the story of a video game of the same name where 4 teenagers are transported into the game as adult avatars and must complete a quest in order to return to the real world. Both films in the new franchise are directed by Jake Kasdan, director of Wildcard, The Dewey Cox Story. Garcia has already confirmed that Jumanji 4 is in early development, but that production largely comes down to the cast's schedules given the high demand for the actors. In an interview with Collider, Garcia confirmed that Jumanji 4 is definitely happening, having discussed the pitch with Kasdan and their plan to bring it to Sony, with the script hopefully being written soon. Garcia mentions that after Kasdan's current movie Red 1 wraps, Jumanji 4 is next on deck. He also talks about Johnson's passion for the project and how he's eager to return to the Jumanji jungles. Pixar's latest animated movie, Turning Red, is skipping theaters and will be streaming on Disney Plus for free. Turning Red follows a young girl named May who finds herself turning into a giant red panda every time she experiences heightened emotions. Turning Red will follow the release pattern of several other Pixar films since the pandemic began. In early 2020, at the onset of the pandemic, Pixar's Onward, which has already been released in theaters, hit Disney Plus just weeks after its debut. Since then, Pixar's 2 other releases have also hit Disney Plus at no additional charge. Soul was released on December 25, 2020 on the streaming platform, while Luca hit the streamer last summer. Turning Red was supposed to be Pixar's grand return to theaters, but that is no longer in the cards. This week, Disney announced that Turning Red will skip a theatrical release and go straight to streaming. The film will hit Disney Plus on March 11th, the same day it was supposed to hit theaters. According to the studio, Turning Red will not be taking advantage of the streamer's Premier Access platform and will be available for free to all subscribers. Netflix is officially moving forward with the Red Notice 2 and 3 with Ryan Reynolds, Dwayne Johnson, and Gal Gadot all expected to return. Johnson and Reynolds star in the film as FBI agent John Hartley and renowned art thief Nolan Booth, as they reluctantly team up to pursue Gadot's fellow notorious thief Sarah Black, better known as the Bishop, before she can successfully acquire all 3 of the priceless Cleopatra eggs. A few months after hitting the streaming platform, Deadline has brought word that Netflix is moving forward on a Red Notice 2 and 3. The streamer is reportedly in the early stages of development on the new franchise, with Ross and Marshall Thurber currently penning the scripts, and Reynolds, Johnson, and Gadot all expected to return for the sequels. Sources also report that Netflix is looking to shoot Red Notice 2 and 3 back-to-back sometime in early 2023, depending on setting deals and schedules with their A-list stars. Jungle Cruise producer Hiram Garcia confirms that the blockbuster movie sequel is in the works. Inspired by the well-loved Disney theme park attraction of the same name, Jungle Cruise tells the story of a riverboat captain who reluctantly guides a scientist through the Amazon jungle in search of the mythical Tree of Life. The fantasy adventure film was directed by Jaume Collet-Serra and starred Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt. In a recent interview with Collider, Garcia revealed that Jungle Cruise 2 is currently in development. Garcia worked on the original film through Johnson's 7 Bucks Productions, which co-produced the movie with Disney. He confirmed that they are already working with a team of writers for the sequel. According to the producer, they already have a working premise for the story and are just waiting for the go signal to head into production. He also said that director Collet-Serra will be back to helm the exciting project. It looks like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is entering post-production for good. The highly anticipated Strange follow-up has been filming serious reboots since November, and franchise star Benedict Cumberbatch now says those reboots are finally done. In a new profile with Deadline, it's revealed additional photography wrapped on Saturday, giving the crew nearly 2 full months of time to shoot additional scenes or change existing scenes as a result of test screenings. Cumberbatch wouldn't say exact reasons why reshoots were needed, but previously, the schedules of cast members had a large part to do with it. Director James Wan announces the final day of filming for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom in a new set photo with Jason Momoa and Patrick Wilson. In a new post on Instagram, Wan has shared that Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is officially wrapped, sharing an image from the set in Malibu with stars Momoa and Wilson. Wan thanks the cast and crew for their efforts on the film, noting that 95% of it was shot in the UK. The director goes on to say that he has a very long way to go before it's time to share the little film. Now that Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom enters post-production, there will surely be some teases of its progress along the way, which is still nearly a year from debut. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one!